address because it's pretty cryptic. We're going to look at this in just a second. aitestkitchen.withgoogle.com. So this is Google scientists, and this is how they are experimenting. And you know it's going to demand that you sign in, that you authenticate who you are. AI Test Kitchen, and you're going to sign into it. We're going to look at two things very quickly. One is Music FX from Google, and we're going to look at Image FX from Google. When we see this, this is what the screen will kind of look like. You will have to be flexible in your recognition of things because it changes. It's ongoing change. On the left side where it has the word home, you click on that and it's going to show you Image FX and Music FX and Image FX. And it's going to be you. It's going to show you that it recognizes that it's you. Music FX, put in a tune, hit the go button down here, and it will generate you a song. So this, again, this was distributed, and this is what you will see basically as you go through it. I'm just showing you the user interface, the UI. What do you as a user experience? And I'm going to show this again. I put in the phrase, please create some soft piano jazz like it was played in New York City in the 1950s. So I stuck with the Western orientation, cultural bias, my cultural bias, Western orientation. It rearranged it. We're going to see this. And then it rearranged it in what it is calling tiles. And then it produced the 30 seconds. I believe you can change the length. Then you can download the music here. So here's what you can download. Let's see if, I think I turned it. Captivating myself that it can produce that. What I'm finding this useful for is putting in videos that I make. It's the soundtrack for a video. And I thought about the drum machines. I used to go to the Blue Room at the Holiday Inn and listen to a guitar player. And they had a drum machine that they would have the rhythm of their music played on a machine, and then they began playing their guitar. So this is where this is going to go, in my opinion. That's, again, we're going to look at AI Test Kitchen with Google.com right now. The login screen now. I'm going to you see all the different IDs that I use with Google. I don't want all of these companies learning. So here are the different items. Image FX, Music FX. I've signed up for video, but they haven't put me in. But remember, here I am, and here are the different tools available to me. So I'm going to click on, okay, notice over here on the left side, I'm going to put in backbeat with soft guitar and brass. I can, let's see if what this produces. And I click it. Notice how it's generating here. Notice how Google reoriented it into chips, I think they're calling it. Chips here. And here it's playing it on the right side. It's like the old.
I have a
I didn't
question.
hear. Yeah.
My question is, is it always 30 seconds, or can you regulate how long you want it to be made?
They are developing down here. Let's look at settings. I can go to 70 seconds now is what it looks like. 70 seconds is, and once I make a tune and I'm satisfied with it, I'm not satisfied with this because I didn't hear the brass and I didn't hear a guitar. I did hear the backbeat, but also I wanted, as well as changing the length. I mean, let's change it to 50. I don't want to take. I can also download here it is. You can see right up here where it downloaded it to an MP3, which is the standard open source motion picture producer, right? MP, motion picture standard version 3. But so I can go back here and change these chiclets, I guess. I forgot what they call these. And let's change it to upbeat rhythm with electric bass and synth. So anybody that has familiarity with music, I have no familiarity with playing music. Any of the ways that you talk about music could be put into this. So we put it to 50 seconds. Let's see what we generate. Again, this is aitestkitchen.withgoogle.com. Maybe the rhythm part is not very good there, but notice it did go to 50 seconds. And again, this is free. Music FX, which is at the FX. Notice this is the information. Let's see if I can close this down. This is where I put in my text that I want it to generate. Here it's going to generate 4 examples of my image. And this is the way that it's going to generate it. So I can best quality, but these are the different shapes. Landscape. I tend to like landscape, so let's put that in. That's the shape of a phone. But what shall we generate? Let's put in an impasto image, picture, painting of a small village in the Carpathian Mountains with animals. And on a sunny day, on a sunny morning, with some soft clouds. See, this is the way that it's indicating that it's generating. Notice that it went into the clips or whatever they're calling these drop down boxes. And so it didn't do a very good job of impasto. Notice the different images as I put my cursor over an image in the upper left here. I could copy it, I could download it, or what's that? I could share a link. I could do the back propagation information. Yeah, this is good, or no, this is bad. And it gives me the, let's just change the orientation. Let's put it, let's make it portrait. And let's make it, let's change it to a watercolor painting of the Alps on a snowy night with dark clouds. So it just by click, and then again, notice how the orientation of the picture has changed. It reorients the chiclets, I'll call them, that are drop downs, and it's generating a way. Oh, this could be a, let me download. Let's see if I can, oh, it just copy it. And I could now go to my slides in PowerPoint and embed this in the PowerPoint. I could make my Christmas card with this. Or let's change it to chiaroscuro and do another version of this just by putting in chiaroscuro. So imagine if you were in an art class at the high school or in middle school, and you wanted to teach kids about art, the different forms of art, the sunlight coming through, I believe, and chiaroscuro, see how the clouds there have the moonlight shining through them. That, I believe, is the chiaroscuro effects on a full moon. Notice how the moonlight is shining on that part of the Alpine mountain. So that is AI Test Kitchen, where we dealt with creating music, creating images,